A lot of the questions are very similar. I think I'm gonna start with Twister's question. Are there going to be new maps in any later updates?
Yes. Very simple answer.
I mean,
yes,
we already knew that, but
yes,
for the record, yes.
yes, there will be new maps coming up. Don't worry, guys. Like, these won't be the only 2 maps you will ever play. There will be many more maps coming up.
Are you expecting to put any elevation in the maps as well?
I cannot confirm that yet. However, it is not unlikely we will start using elevations in future maps.
All right. When 2v2?
When 2v2? Maps mode matchmaking, my man. So there will be not this upcoming major update, but another major update. We will work on maps mode matchmaking, where we will make sure that we will improve your matchmaking experience with some preferences you can give to the system. Like, oh, I prefer to play on these maps, and I prefer, I don't know, these kind of things in my match. These kind of options will be eventually available whenever Maps Mode Matchmaking will be released. But for now, no 2v2.
All right.
At the moment.
Here's the next question. In what areas is the performance improved? As in, like, is it just better during normal gameplay or overall? I will still lag a bunch with the same number of people in the park, or will it make me lag more now? Will I still lag with too many structures summoned?
The overall performance actually has been improved because of the standalone update we're working on. We actually have reached a certain milestone within our standalone development, the baseline milestone. This baseline milestone eventually had as a purpose that the standalone Rumble version as well as the PC Rumble version could be combined together to make sure we don't have 2 separate projects. There are like overall performance improvements thanks to the standalone work we're doing right now. If your performance overall has been improved, you need less milliseconds for your computer hardware to work. So that means that more people can actually join your park. You will be able to challenge your PC like that. Will I still lag with too many structure summons? Yes, of course, because they are too many structure.
Too many is always too many, right? Like,
too many is always too many.
Right.
Too many is bad. I mean, I can also drink too much water. Will I get water poisoning? For sure.
you can have more structures in general, right? It's improved.
Yes. Yeah, that's correct. Great question, Orange. The overall performance has been improved, which means that you can do more now within Rumble without your PC pointing a middle finger at you.
Right. All right, here's another question from 2Gib. Should we expect an update, even just cosmetics, before the Quest release? And are you still confident on the first expected date announced? Good work, guys. No pressure here, he says. He also gives you a kiss, and he says he loves you.
I love you too, Gib. But don't tell my... Nee, cut that part.
Yeah.
Should we expect an update until the Quest release? Yes, of course. Yeah. In our opinion, we also thought like our update frequency is not a lot. We're really glad to hear people are positive with this update, which is really great. Like, we've done like 10 release tests to make sure that you know what it is. A release test is like we're checking the entire game.
I just recorded the update video, but I do want to note that the 20 minutes that I walked around in the gym and made the video, I have noticed the game feels a lot more polished. One thing I dislike is the texture of the structures. They look very light colored and like bendable clay. I love the new grounded decals. That looks awesome. But overall, I think the game looks a lot more polished. Also, just in between, this does not have to be in the video. I'm just curious. In the Quest version of the game, we've seen some clips. Why is all the metal blue, and when are we gonna get that? Because I hate looking at that green color. I want that cool blue color.
I'm actually not 100% sure now anymore. Or it's part of his development process for working on the new gym. or it's actually something like the blue collar idea would really be a thing he would target for the new style. I am not 100% sure
really
anymore
nice.
now.
I think it looks really nice.
Yeah. Yes, there will be many more updates before the Quest release. Don't worry, Gib. Not very major updates though. So like matchmaking is, for example, a major update that will not come now. However, new cosmetics or some fixes in the game, those will come. Don't worry about that. And you were also asking, are you still confident on the first expected date announced?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you? Okay.
Are you? I don't know. I'm not a developer. Why are you asking me? I'm just confirming that. Right, I think he means because you guys said you'd get the update done before the end of the year. Is that still on track?
Yes, it's going actually faster than expected. So,
really?
In Piotr, they are mainly working on the standalone release, and like for example, if you remember the baseline story I told you about, it actually what has been completed sooner than expected. So that's a great sign.
So
it actually went very smooth, Guy said, but it does not assure you of the fact that standalone will eventually like come out next month or something. That won't happen.
All right, now that yap session is over, thank you, Gibby, for your question.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over to Sub's questions. He asked a bunch, but I'm not gonna let you answer these. I'm gonna answer most of these because I already know the answer. When is 2v2 happening? I mean, we already talked about that in another major update after Quest release. When are we getting new maps? When, I don't know. Probably also after Quest release. Martin, can you confirm for that?
No, I can't. Maybe there will be a new map before Quest release.
What?
Maybe. I'm not saying anything.
Guys, he confirmed there's a new map coming before the... Alright, let's see. This is actually something I've always talked about. And this has been my biggest criticism on this game. He asks, are there any plans for new movesless poses in the future? I mean, the answer to that question is yes. But my question is, when? When? Please, I need new moves in this game. We've been playing with the same moves for like, what, almost 3 years now? Damn, it's been a while. I think...
So what?
I don't know. Is there any plans on adding new moves
Have you
soon?
already unleashed your full potential as a rumbler?
Shut the fuck up, okay? I just... You can't even do a strupper cut.
Doing strupper cut.
I can't do it. Because you can't do it. Ik heb zo'n lange dag gehad. Tyfus, Jantje. Okay, but are you can you say anything about, not like confirmed moves, but is there anything you guys have talked about ideas for moves that you can talk about? It doesn't have to be something that's confirmed or anything else, but if you personally would like to add a move to the game, what would it be?
I would put a move in the game. What would it be?
Metal bending.
I actually think, personally, but I am not Buckethead Entertainment like that, you know. Like, this is just Martin. Personally, I would put Burrow back in the game.
Right. I agree.
If you remember the prototype,
yes. Share it on screen right now.
Burrow wasn't there.
I think that would be really cool because you send it under walls in just other grounded structures.
So cool.
Also, a lot more questions from Sub. I'm just gonna blitz over these real quick. Are we getting more grass in the gym in the park?
I don't know.
Okay. Are we getting casual clothing in the gear market?
As far as our plans are, no.
A new training area would be cool. I think that's what the gym rework is gonna be that Piotr's working on.
If that's what Sub means with the training area, then yes, we will work on the gym will be reworked.
Sweet. New shift stones.
Will come eventually.
Sweet. All right, those were all the questions from Sub. All right, now the last part of this little interview. I have some questions that usually I send for the people that don't know. I send Martin these questions beforehand, so he has a a way to prepare for them. However, there's a few questions that I wanted to keep for myself because it's not really it's not really something he has to face. There's more like these are like more of your opinion questions, like your experience as a developer. Here we go. This was from Monkey19. What part of the update took the longest? Like this update that you just launched.
Okay. Well, at least this part felt the longest. The continuous like horde of bugs that were coming up. Like I told you, there were 10 release tests. One release test is really big. At least it takes at least an hour. So what we do during these release tests, we start Rumble from scratch. We do the tutorial again. We at least rank up once. We will have, with a debug tool, we will have the full combat experience. That's also something we test, of course, full combat. We go to park, we do the mini games. We test the post ghost again, like from scratch, and yeah, it's
so many bugs.
And every time when there was a release test, especially the last ones, when there was a release test and there was still one bug which really annoyed us, and we had to delay our internal date. Like, okay, well,
can you give us?
We have to fix this before 042.
We got 3 questions from Skelly.
Skip.
And
Okay.
Rumble Battle Pass 1.